Okay.
So you said, when did you move to Laguna Woods, Marvin?
19. Let me see. When I bought my car that I have now in '96, we came for the weekends only, and then we moved in. So I think we came '97, maybe 97.
And that was because I went to your house where I put the laminate in. That was the first one you had, right? Was that house?
Yeah,
It was a 2-story, right?
the 2-story.
Yeah.
That it was owned by our accountant. The company we had an accountant.
Oh, that's nice.
Siegel.
Oh, yeah.
Siegel.
Right.
And they used to come to Barstow and do our accounting.
Oh,
Two guys,
nice. Yeah.
the partners. And
Superman. One of them
he
looked like
bought-
Superman.
He bought the unit for his father.
Huh.
So 1 year after he bought the unit, his father passed away.
Oh, that's too bad.
So it was empty.
Wow.
And I don't know if you know the Golds,
Yeah. Hi, and Edith.
Hi and Edith.
Yeah.
Well, Hi and Edith, he also did the accounting for them. So they asked him, "Can we use your unit?
Yeah.
You know, when we come down."
Yeah.
So then that's how we got to use the unit.
Oh, that's nice.
So the Golds bought one. They
How-
bought a beautiful house.
Where were you in Barstow before you moved to Laguna Woods?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who?
You.
It's one of the reasons.
yeah.
It's
I
one of
just-
the reasons my mother moved because all the Jewish community was moving
I was
away.
the last.
So.
I was the last one actually
To go?
I was sort of the last.
No, we were the last ones. You moved before we did. You moved way before we did.
Wait a minute. Did you? When did you go into?
LA?
99, I think it
Oh,
was.
maybe you're right. Yeah.
Because you know why, honey?
You've been there that
Maybe you're
long?
right, yeah.
We've been there almost
17 years?
19 years.
Man, time
I
is
closed
just-
up the temple.
Wow.
I got rid.
Yeah,
of,
it
I
was-
got rid of the.
And you know what? It was my idea. I told Esther, you know, we were cleaning out the temple one day, her and I and Marvin. I said, you know, Esther, I think we had an opening. We could have some kind of closing. So we did. We had a closing
Oh.
Closed the
party.
temple.
What temple was it?
Temple
We
Beth
had a building.
Israel.
We had a building, and then what we did was we added on a rental to the building. We
Oh.
added on. You know, in Barstow you can do it if
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah. I've heard the stories with pouring the concrete thin.
Oh
and-
yeah.
Yeah.
So we added and we rented that.
What year did that start?
Oh, I don't remember. What
I mean,
year.
are you
Before
like,
I was born, I'm 60. It started way before I was.
Who started it?
So we had.
My Aunt Ethel, my mother, and who was that guy? There was a man living there. He was a taxi driver, and they found out he was
oh
Jewish.
yeah, that was the old principal, right?
Yeah.
That
No,
my
it
mom?
wasn't
No,
gold.
teacher.
Oh right.
No, this was a taxi driver.
Yeah, I've
I
heard-
don't
He was a
remember
teacher.
him.
No, in the summer he was a taxi
Oh,
driver,
he was a
and in
teacher.
the winter he was a
I'm
teacher.
sorry,
That's
I
funny.
did not know that.
Ribikoff.
Oh, the
Rubikoff,
Rubikoffs. Yeah.
Right. Thank you, Marvin.
Yeah, 'cause wasn't-
I didn't know that.
Didn't he
honey.
give a ride to was it your mom and Ethel?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's how it
And
all
then they asked him if he's
started.
Jewish,
Yeah.
right?
So we had his family and our family, and then we found out there was an optometrist. Another Jewish
Yeah.
guy. He got in, and then this other guy had a store.
Not the shoe guy.
Not the shoe store. No, he had like an army outlet
Oh,
store.
okay.
Oh yes, the Martins, right?
Not the Martin.
Not Martin.
No,
His name was Martin, and
So
Weinberg.
Weinberg, yeah.
Well, that's a
And
Jewish name.
Weinberg was up at Fort Irwin.
Ah,
He was a shoemaker up at Fort Irwin, Mr. Weinberger. But he came
oh,
down.
I was close with
He
shoes.
came down on holidays and
Yeah.
Fridays because they were Jewish.
So who decided to start the temple out there, the synagogue?
It was like we want to get together Friday night, so we met at our house. We didn't have a building at that time. We met in our house Friday night.
So where was it at that point? Was H&E just Barstow?
Yeah, just
Because this is, are you talking like this? What, the 50s, 60s?
50.
The 50s. Wow.
Barstow.
I'll tell you exactly what happened.
Originally, it was 19. I think it was
We got a stuffy hand.
We started the store.
Good thing you
I
had another
think,
hand to get it out.
2 or 3 years before I came.
Wow.
I think they started the store. 19.
Yeah,
You
because
know,
we
it
were
was
talking
bef-
about that last time.
It was before I was born because you know what? I didn't get to see the root beer store.
I don't-
They closed the root beer stand when I was 1 year old.
Oh,
What were you
My mother
born in?
told
What,
me.
like 58?
I was born in 56.
56.
And in 57, my dad closed down the root beer store, Tick and Talk.
Oh,
root
yeah,
beer.
right before
Best
you.
root beer in town. My friend used to tell me,
Yeah.
best root beer in town. My dad, you know what? A&W stole their recipe.
I know. We were talking about that last time. That's so crazy.
Oh, yeah. And my dad had no money to sue.
let's see.
And then,
Mark was. Let's see. I'm trying to remember how
What's
old
that?
Mark was
Let's
when
see.
we came
Our
to
son's
Barstow.
I was
think
just going to
Mark
ask
was-
you, how old was he?
Mark was 3 years old.
Aye.
Maybe 3
Wow.
years old.
Wow.
Mark.
Wow.
Yeah.
How slow, when you guys started the synagogue, how many people, I mean, was it,
We
how many
had
Jews
about-
were there in
We
the
had
area?
about 7, 8 families.
Oh, that's pretty
At the
good.
beginning, yeah. Yeah.
But
They
you-
found us. We
Wow.
found them,
But do
they
you,
found
you know how
us.
it started?
Yeah, we were just talking from the
My mom,
the cab ride.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
Ribikoff.
Yeah.
That's right.
Our
That's
mom
right.
was in the
That's
car
right.
when
That's
we
right. They were
discovered
going
the film.
shopping because they couldn't drive. They didn't have a license.
His wife,
She didn't get a license until a long time
his
later, right?
wife worked for the
Well, then they
for
shared
the
a
state.
car, my mom.
She
and
was
my
an
mom.
interpreter because she came from
Montevideo.
Montevideo and she could speak Spanish.
Oh, that's
so she
good.
got a job as an interpreter to court.
Wow.
Who is this?
Ribikoff's
Tina
wife.
Oh, okay. I met them once. They were very nice.
So how, I mean, they became more religious than your family, right? What did you guys do as far as religion? I mean, your mom and dad, and
We went
did
to
you have
synagogue.
Shabbos, or you just go on holidays?
My dad kind of forced it on us, but we always had Shabbos at home, always, whether
Really?
we went to synagogue or not.
When did that start?
That started when I was a real little kid. Well, actually, it started when I was older because my dad used to work. Eddie and Eddie and my dad, they would work. They would work Friday nights.
Yeah.
They'd get up in the morning and unload the truck and go back to bed. So when I was a little bit older, by the time I think I was 7 or 8, and from that time on, we always had Shabbat dinner.
How about you guys, Marvin? When did you start having like Shabbos and?
As soon as I came, they met. Well, they my wife met her mother and his wife,
Yeah.
you know, and they used to go with the kids with the carriages, walk. You know, they all had
Yeah.
kids at that time.
So how did? I mean, having your
So
remember-
I think
I
the
remember when the
one
Bazaar
that really
girls used to call the sweet
got
Brenda.
going was the
Sweet little
Ribikoff.
Yeah.
baby. She'd get on the
I think,
floor. You sound
So
because
how-
he was very knowledgeable.
how did Mitch go the route that he went? I mean, how did you end
Oh,
up having
Mitch.
one son that was, becomes a rabbi?
Mitch,
That's an
Because
interesting
he went
story.
backpacking through Europe.
Mitch was a troublemaker.
Really? More than the other boys?
No, they were not like that. Mitch was some.
Hey, Mitch is the oldest, right?
Yeah, but he.
Middle.
No.
Oh, he's middle.
Mitch is the
Mark
middle.
is the oldest.
Oh, Mark's the oldest. Okay.
I
And-
went to school with Mitch. We graduated together.
And Rick's the youngest.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Mitch was something else.
Well, what, like in high school? I mean, even like a little boy,
Oh,
like
he
what, setting
was-
fires or what?
They had friends, and they always had troubles.
Really?
Yeah, they.
I
I
Were,
cannot
they really
even.
didn't do anything.
Marvin, I can't even imagine that.
bad.
Did
but
Having
they
met
involve
him now.
alcohol?
Yeah,
But
kids.
they,
Yeah,
I
they
got
probably had
a feeling
alcohol.
they did some stuff.
Did it
Yeah.
involve
Really?
alcohol?
Somebody that knew him said they did. I can't tell you
I
that's
never
true.
found
I am shocked. So, what did you do?
Oh, kids. He
What
was
did you
a
do
kid.
about it? I mean, how
Me?
did you? Yeah, like what?
I worked. I didn't do anything. And
But I
he
mean-
kept growing hair like
Yeah.
that. He had a hair.
He kept growing
He
hair
had
out.
a haircut like
David's.
that.
What?
Like that.
He had a fro.
Afro. An afro?
Yeah.
Afro.
A Jew fro.
Well, when did
No
he?
fault.
When did he start
You
studying
fro.
with H?
Well, what
A
happened?
Jufro.
What happened? He was
That's
going
funny.
to San Bernardino
Yeah, that-
State, you know, and
And he
was
lived
there
in-
a year.
He lived in Barstow with you, right?
Nobody was at San Bernardino State.
He
So
stayed at the
Cal
dorms
State.
He
there.
stayed down
Oh,
there.
okay.
And he was there about a year, and then we said, let's go down and see how he's doing. So we went down to check on him, and he wasn't doing too good.
Oh no.
I mean, he's a party guy, you know.
Yeah.
That's
I cannot
A lot of
believe
kids
it.
do
he,
that.
so he said,
Yeah.
he said,
Yeah, they go through
he
that.
said, I'm not. He said, I'm gonna leave. So he said, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna sign up for another year.
Yeah. I bet you'd love to
he
hear
came to
that.
Barstow. So he got lucky because at that time they were building McDonald's.
The one that
one of
train-
and the guy that did the electrical work was Jewish. He was also part of our.
Yeah.
So he gave Mitch a job,
Which one was that,
helping
sweetie?
a helper, electrical helper, in the summer.
Oh, lovely.
And
In
boy,
Barstow.
You talk about.
Yeah.
So that he
Was that
said-
Barstow Station or just a little McDonald's?
Barstow Station,
Yeah.
McDonald's. The
Wow.
McDonald's.
Well, we had a McDonald's there. They tore it down to make Barstow Station.
Okay.
Well,
Because
It
everybody
was a
knew.
small, yeah.
so he was there.
So he moved
worked
back.
there, and then
Did he live with
see,
you?
we used to belong to AFS, American Field Service. We got kids from other countries come
Okay.
to Barstow.
Like exchange?
And we sent kids there, an exchange program.
What a
So
shock
he
for
met-
both parties, I'm sure.
So he met a lot of kids,
Yeah.
and we had kids stay with us.
Oh, that's nice.
And actually, the kid that stayed with us, they were very friendly, Mitch and the kid from Denmark. So then Mitch got, in the summer, he got saved some money, a little money, and he says, I'm going to go to Denmark. I want to go see.
How old is Mitch at this point? Like 19, 20?
19. Yeah, 19. So he says, I want to see Yen. Yen, that's what the boy's name was, Yen. He says, I want to go see Yen. I said, well, you know.
Yeah, okay.
So he says, and then because he, in Italy, another kid, in Spain, another kid. So he went, and he went to all these places.
Wow.
Because he could sleep with, they put him in, he didn't go to a hotel.
Like
He didn't have to, because he knew these
Yeah.
kids. So he went, and so he was in Denmark. But he couldn't get a job. They wouldn't give him the papers to get a job in Denmark because he's an American
Right.
and too young. He wasn't 21. You know.
Yeah.
19.
It wasn't officially.
Yeah. So he says, "I'm coming home." So Esther says, "You know, he's not too far from Israel." And none of our family ever.
Yeah. That sounds like
Israel.
something Grandma would say, you know?
So
Oh,
he,
it's just
she says, you know, we'll send him some money, let him go to Israel. It's good because it's only
And this was Esther's idea?
not too far.
Yeah.
3 hours, isn't it? From Denmark to
A
Israel.
lot closer than Barstow.
Yeah. So he
Yeah.
went to Israel, and he got picked up by one of these guys
Hey.
that walk around looking
Yeah.
for young
Yeah.
Jewish kids that.
It
So
works.
He didn't even go with a suitcase. He went with a knapsack on his back. That's how he went.
Yeah.
With a knapsack. So he got picked up,
Those were the days.
and that was the start of Eshat Torah with him.
How long did he stay in Israel?
Oh,
He stayed.
a long
Like,
Because
time.
long
what
time?
happened was they said to him, I want you to meet somebody. And so they introduced him to Rev Noah.
Oh, you're kidding.
And he said to him, if I can teach you the secret of happiness in 15 minutes, will you come back? Because he was staying with a Reformed rabbi in Tel Aviv. And he went to there and he said, yeah, okay. And the rabbi said, I've heard a lot of good things about them. You should go. And that was a Reformed rabbi.
Oh,
And so he went
Wow.
back and that was, you know,
He got hooked
that was
Wow.
like a bunch of other kids.
Yeah.
Because the rabbi was
Good way to
very,
get hooked.
It's better than a cult.
what do you call it? When you met you haven't met the rabbi, but once you meet that rabbi, boy.
Rabbi Weinberg?
He's
Yeah.
met
I've
him.
met him.
He's passed away.
Oh, you
didn't
met him?
he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went for the fellowships in
Did you ever hear him speak?
96. Yeah. He gave some